Hello everyone and welcome back to our NECA Safe Risk Focus series. My name is Manus and I'm the NECA Membership Manager for Sydney Metro. Today we are joined by Toby Ginn, the Manager at TLE Burwood, as well as Adriana, one of our fantastic NECA Safe advisors, to talk about an important topic that's crucial for every member and their employees, noise control and injury management. Now before we get started, Toby, tell us a little bit about TLE Burwood.
Thanks Manus, great to have you here today talking about noise controls and injury management. We're located at 2 Cheltenham Road in Croydon. Great location, plenty of parking, and we stock a huge range of products including all of our NECA national partner brands, Clipsal, NHP and IPD. So when you're in the area, come in and see me and the TLE Burwood team for all of your electrical communication needs.
Thanks Toby. Let's get on with the show. Hello again everyone. I'm here with Adriana, one of our specialist NECA Safe advisors. Thank you for being here today. Why is it important for our NECA members to be aware of noise controls and injury management, Adriana?
Thanks Manus, and thank you Toby for hosting this month's NECA Toolbox talk. This topic covers the importance of implementing noise controls in the workplace to protect employees from potential hearing loss and other health-related issues. I'll also be speaking about injury management in the workplace and the requirements a business needs to follow.
Okay, Adriana, let's focus on fitness to work first.
Sure, so fitness for work is an important aspect of workplace safety, as it helps to ensure that employees are fit to perform their jobs safely. This not only protects the individual worker, but also their colleagues, clients, and others who may be impacted by their work.
So are employers or employees responsible to manage fitness for work?
So it's actually the responsibility of the employer to ensure a safe system of work. However, workers have a responsibility to manage any errors and other contributing factors such as fatigue and stress.
Wow.
Being aware of common causes of impairment associated with work activities is crucial.
Now, speaking of risk factors, what are the common ones that everyone should be aware of, Adriana?
So Manus, risk factors range from alcohol, drugs and medications, visual or physical impairment, injury and other illnesses. Some external factors such as family issues, excessive work demands and recreational activities can also influence a worker's fitness for their role.
Wow. So with many potential risk factors, how should employers manage this?
So it starts with monitoring work performance and identifying any issues that may be affecting it. If there are any work-related issues, they should be reviewed and addressed. However, it's also important to acknowledge that home life factors may require the worker to seek external help. Employers can also support workers through ongoing health monitoring and providing employee assistance programs.
Wow, that's great. Now, from your experience, what are the signs that something might be going wrong?
Okay, so common signs of staff being away, constantly feeling unwell, being argumentative, making mistakes and showing signs of fatigue. These could indicate that something isn't right, and it's important to take time to understand the root causes.
Well, there you go. Very much stuff to consider. Do you have any real-life examples, Adriana, that show why it's crucial to tackle these problems?
Of course. So in Queensland, we had a scenario where an employee's personal stresses outside of work was impacting their performance, and they were constantly off work. This situation escalated when the employee was involved in a drink driving incident. In a separate scenario, some workers have returned to work after sustaining an injury during their personal time, such as playing sports, and have aggravated their injury whilst at work. Insufficient management of the worker's capacity for work can lead to a workers' compensation claim. This case underscores the significance of not only managing work-related injuries, but also addressing external factors that may affect an employee's ability to perform their job safely. Both these cases are where your fitness for work procedure needs to be kicked in, as both personal injuries, physical and mental, can easily be aggravated at work to become workers' compensation claims.
Well, there you go. Such an important story to share, Adriana. Thank you. It really brings home the message that sometimes having clear procedures when these incidents occur will result in the best outcomes. Adriana, health monitoring plays a vital part in ensuring fitness for work. Could you dive into why it's crucial and give some tips on how to make it happen?
Absolutely, Manus. So health monitoring is a proactive approach to identify and mitigate risks that could impact an employee's ability to perform their job safely. So it involves regular checkups that focus on specific health risks that may be caused by the work environment. For instance, in the electrotechnology industry, we're often concerned with the exposure to chemical hazards, noise and vibration, which can have long-term impacts on health.
Yeah, that makes sense. And what are the main things to focus on for effective health monitoring?
So key components include initial pre-employment medical exams to establish a baseline, followed by periodic health assessments. These assessments should be tailored to the risks within the workplace. For example, hearing tests for those exposed to high levels of noise. It's important to note that health assessments must be kept confidential.
That's fascinating. It's clear then that health monitoring is not just about compliance, but generally looking after the well-being of the workforce. Now, onto vibration. It's not something people usually think about when it comes to workplace hazards. Can you tell us a bit more about what kind of impact it can actually have?
Certainly, Manus. Hand-arm vibration and whole-body vibration can be serious occupational hazards. Hand-arm vibration occurs from using handheld power tools and can lead to conditions like hand-arm vibration syndrome, causing numbness, pain, and even long-term damage to blood vessels and nerves in the hands and arms. On the other hand, whole-body vibration experienced by drivers or operators of heavy machinery can lead to back pain and other musculoskeletal issues.
Oh wow, that's quite concerning. So Adriana, how can employers mitigate these risks?
So employers should start with risk assessments to identify exposure levels, then implement control measures. This might include selecting equipment that produces less vibration, rotating workers to limit exposure time, and providing proper training on the use of equipment. Regular health monitoring for those at risk is also crucial to catch symptoms early and to prevent long-term damage.
Wow, that's really important. Now, alongside vibration, noise is another environmental factor in the workplace that can significantly affect employees' health. Adriana, can you tell me more about noise management and what makes it so important?
So noise in the workplace can lead to various health issues such as hearing loss. Beyond hearing damage, excessive noise exposure can also lead to other health conditions like stress. Effective noise management involves assessing the levels of noise within the workplace and identifying employees who might be at risk.
That's great. So, Adriana, what steps can an employer take to manage noise levels and protect their employees?
So key measures include engineering controls to reduce noise at its source, like fitting silencers on machinery, using noise barriers, and implementing maintenance programs to ensure equipment operates quietly. Administrative controls also play a role, like altering work schedules to limit exposure and ensuring workers have access to quiet areas for work breaks. Where risks can't be eliminated, providing personal protective equipment like earmuffs is vital. Employers should also conduct regular hearing checks as part of their ongoing health monitoring to detect any early signs of hearing loss.
It's clear that managing noise isn't just about equipment, but involves a comprehensive strategy encompassing the work environment and health surveillance. This concludes our noise controls and injury management toolbox talk. We hope this session has been informative and entertaining. Thank you, Adriana, for enlightening us on the importance of noise management in preserving employee health and well-being.
Thanks, Manus, and thank you to all of you for turning up. If you want more information on this, please don't hesitate to contact the NECA Safe team. And also, don't forget to scan the QR code to mark your attendance and complete the quiz. Thank you.
Thank you.